Hey, what's up? I'm back. My name is Tamara and I run the beauty and travel blog Loverofshades.com. Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe and then hit that notification bell. Therefore, you are notified from YouTube anytime I drop a video, which is normally at least one time a week. So as you can see today, I don't have any makeup on my face. I'm not doing a makeup tutorial. I'm actually going to do a skincare routine tutorial to show you guys everything I do to keep my skin clean, fresh, etc., etc. I've also been on a skincare journey because if you have been following me, you have noticed that I have sensitive skin and I have a lot of hyperpigmentation and other imperfections on my skin. So I have been in a journey trying to clear that up, and so far has been so good. So I wanted to show you guys some of the products that I use for my weekly skincare routine. So please go ahead and stay tuned and we'll go ahead and get started. So as you guys can see, I am recording in my bathroom today because this is where I normally cleanse my face and do my skincare stuff. So I'm not going to be sitting at my desk. I might in some of the other videos during the week, but today we're going to stick to the bathroom. So there's a few things that you'll need to use in order to follow along with me on the skincare routine. So the first thing is a cleanser. So normally, like on this type of day, I would be recording, so I actually have makeup on my face. If you guys want to get unready video with me, let me know, okay? But in order to take off my makeup, I like to go with one of the two cleansers. So I have this one by Clarins. This is the Gentle Foaming Cleanser. I really like this because it also has exfoliating beads. Let me go ahead and show you guys more up front. Sorry, I'm like right underneath the light. And then also my oldie but goodie, I use my oil-free acne wash pink grapefruit, and this is by Neutrogena. So I either use one or the other. For today's tutorial, I'm going to show you guys my Clarins one. Another thing that I use to help clean that was my stomach. Another thing that I help use to cleanse my face is a face cleanser brush, and this one is by Vanity Planet. I got this maybe a year ago. I'll see if I can put a description or put the link in the description box below. So let's just go ahead and get started. I like to use a white wash rag or a white towel when it comes to doing my skincare routine, especially the days that I normally record my makeup tutorials, because of course with the white rag or the white towel, you can see if you have any residue left from the makeup on your face, so you can see if you still have makeup on your face, obviously. All right, so before we go ahead and move over to the next side, I wanted to just give you guys a disclaimer because I'm not going to shoot for maybe one of the days like Tuesdays or Thursdays or something like that. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I don't do what I'm about to do next, which is steam my face. So I just wanted to show you guys what I do as soon as I finish cleansing my face. What I like to do is I like to take my skin smoothing polish. This is a Pore Rescue by Murad. I actually got recommended this by an esthetician, one of my good friends, and I like to use that and put that on my face as a face polisher or skin polisher, and then rinse it off before I go ahead and moisturize. We're not going to do that today. That's not my day to do it, but I normally do that at least twice a week, okay? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to steam my face. So I actually got this from Amazon. This is the Ville Shore. It was about $30. It's a face steamer. Comes with a few things. It comes with like a little face wand for you to put on your mask, and then it comes with this cute little like head wrap. So I'm going to put that on right now. And I like to steam my face at least 3 times a week. And I've seen a great difference in my skin doing so. So I like to put this in. Don't put tap water in this. I like to use alkaline water personally. And then it steams for about 8 minutes. So I'm not gonna, you know, I'm gonna spare you guys and not have you guys sit here and watch it steam my face for the whole 8 minutes. But I like to let it steam before putting on my mask, and I'm going to do that next. But first, let me just show you. So I plugged it in. All I have to do is press this button, and it's going to take like a minute or 2 to really come on, and then it's going to steam up. And I just sit there and relax. I normally do this in my other room or something like that while I'm on my phone watching TV, etc., etc. But I let it steam for about 8 minutes. Let it last for about 8 minutes before putting on the mask. So I just want to show you guys the steam, and we'll move on to the next step. Okay, so I went ahead and finished steaming. So I don't know if you can see, let me just get up. You see like there's steam all over my face. So you want to leave it like that. At least for me, I leave it like that, and I'm going to go ahead and quickly put on my mask before the steam dries up on my face. So what I'm using is actually by Keihl's, and this is the Rare Earth Deep Pore Cleansing Mask. Here we go. So what I want to go ahead and do, you can put it on with your hands as well. I just like to use this. Take it and put it all over. Okay, so I went ahead and applied the mask, as you guys can see. So I let it sit for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then I rinse it off, which is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do it off camera and spare you guys the details of you guys looking at me for 15 to 20 minutes. So this one, the one I have on my face, the Keihl's Rare Earth Deep Pore Cleansing Mask. This is just one of the masks that I use in my skincare routine. I put it on at least once a week. I also do use other masks as well, and I'm going to show you 2 more of them as I go throughout my skincare routine in my tutorial. However, I'm going to show you the ones that I'm not going to feature in this video that I also like to use. 2 of them are from Sephora. One is the gray clay mask, and the other one is the green clay mask. They come like this. And these actually work pretty good. You know, they get the job done. Sorry about my phone. And then also one that I just got through my friend is this one is also by Keihl's. This is a turmeric and cranberry seed energizing radiance mask. So I'll be honest, I haven't tried this mask as of yet, but I definitely will try it. What I'll probably do though is I'll probably put it in my stories on my Instagram so you guys can see what that looks like. So I'll give you guys a full review on this one, but I've been using this one and I love it. So what I'm going to do is off camera, let it dry. I will rinse it off, and then I'll show you guys how I moisturize my face before calling it a day. So I'll be back. Okay, so as you guys can see, let me fix my little ears. They being some haters right now. So as you guys could see, I went ahead and we washed our face, we steamed it, we went ahead and did the mask, we just took the mask off. So now we are left with moisturize. So when I normally do my mask, which is 3 times a week, I like to do both a cream moisturizer as well as follow up with some sort of oil or serum or both, okay? So because I have hyperpigmentation, as you guys can see, it used to be way worse. I like to use some form of vitamin C. Vitamin C is good for brightening. So this one I got from Amazon, but you could literally use, you know, vitamin C that is recommended for your face. I got this one from Amazon, like I said. This comes in a dropper. So what I like about the vitamin C is it's great for brightening and like evening out skin tone. And I'm like almost at the end of it, so I need to order some more. But I just like to put a little bit on my face. So as you guys can see, I got the drops all over my face. And then I like to take my hands are washed, so don't worry, but wash it, make sure your hands are washed. And I like to, in circular motions, work this throughout my face. All right, so we went ahead and did the vitamin C. We did the lip serum. What I also want to use is a cream moisturizer. So I actually have a couple that I use. I go in between the Clarins Multi-Active, you know, moisturizer, which comes in this bottle right here. Another one that I like to use is the Olay Regenerist one. I try my best not to use this one as much because I could kind of smell the fragrance, and not that I have sensitivity to it, it's just I just don't feel, I feel like, you know, I have sensitive skin, so I don't want to, you know, overdo it on my skin. So I literally just put, like, I take my finger, as you guys can see, and I just apply a little on the both cheeks, my chin, my forehead, and my nose. And we're going to do the same thing that we did with the vitamin C, which is in circular motions. Go ahead and rub this in. So we have 2 more products that I like to use. So you notice we didn't do anything for the eyes. What I always have been using for the last month and a half, yeah, about month and a half, and I actually love it. This is by Keihl. This is their Powerful Strength Line Reducing and Dark Circle Diminishing Vitamin C Eye Serum. So it comes in this right here. This is the full size. I love this. Like, when I first started using it, you know, I had a lot of fine lines underneath my eyes. I still do have a bit of fine lines underneath my eyes, but it definitely helped diminish that look. And then also too, as you guys can tell, and something I've been essentially saying throughout all my tutorials, I have deep set eyes, which means my eyes kind of sink back into the sockets, which is why I'm a half raccoon baby. So this has also helped kind of reduce it from looking so obvious, or the eye sockets from looking so dark. So I'm just taking my finger, my middle finger, you can also use your ring. I just applied a little bit on my hand. I'm sorry, I should have used it. I'll show you guys in my next video, the next time I do my mask. And I just put it on my eye like so. It's real nice and creamy and hydrating. That's another thing that I love about it as well. The last thing I'm going to do for today, and we're going to call it a day for the skin routine, is I like to use, this is also by Keihl. This is their Midnight Recovering Concentrate. This, I don't know what this is. I call it a little miracle in a bottle. This is a sample size. This is not the full size. I put it on. It's a serum. I put that bad boy on, y'all, and I be getting my whole life. And a little goes a long way. I literally take like 2 drops. Ooh, and I have to hurry up and rub that in before it falls into my eye. Yes, there we go. So everything is moisturized. We have our lip serum by Rodan Fields. We have from Keihl's the eye cream, as well as the serum. Also used by Clarins, their moisture cream. And we also use the vitamin C. I got that personally from Amazon. So this is the end of my skincare routine for today. I will be using some of the same products in the next time I do my second segment of my recording, but then I'll also be introducing you to some new products. So go ahead and stay tuned, y'all, so we can get the skin clear, looking glowing and fine, and everything in between. Hey, what's up everybody? I am back. Today is Wednesday, so I want to continue on with my skincare routine. Now, I want to say a disclaimer. I have a special feature today. I normally don't use this on as my everyday skincare routine. However, I have been trying it on a once a month basis, and this is mainly because I have sensitive skin. But I have received a few samples from Rodan Fields. Give It a Glow. Let's see if you guys can see. Sorry about that light. Give It a Glow. Again, just want to reiterate, I only use this, I've only been using this for about once a month because I have sensitive skin. I also have already established a form of a skincare routine for myself, and you don't want to add on too many products because you could cause your skin to go out of whack, get confused, and whatever you find that works for you, you need to stick to that until it doesn't, and then adjust accordingly. This little set of 3, so it's a microdermabrasion paste. So I only do this once a month, especially especially because this is for this is not meant for sensitive skin, and I have sensitive skin. So I'm actually going to show you guys how I do it using the back of my hand because I already used it this month. And then there's also the intensive renewing serum, so I'm going to use that, and then also the lip renewing serum, as you guys saw that I used in the first part of the tutorial. Okay, also featuring is I'm going to do a mask. So this is their rejuvenation mask. I have tried it once before. I liked it quite a bit, so I'm going to try it again. This is going to be my 1 month time of using it. And then also there is a active hydration, so I'll use this. This is more for the body though. And then lastly, I have received this active hydration serum, so I'm going to use this on my face today along with the little bit of vitamin C serum that I have left because I have to order some more. But I'm still going to use everything else will be the products that I used before, and I'm going to steam again today. So first thing I want to do is go ahead and cleanse my face. And I'm going back to using my Neutrogena oil-free acne wash. So that's this one right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and quickly do that. Give me 1 second. Okay, I just want to say a quick little disclaimer before we move on in the tutorial. So you notice that I didn't use the Gentle Foaming Cleanser by Clarins today, and that's because like this one has purifying micro pearls. So I also kind of feel like it's a little bit of an exfoliant, so I don't like to exfoliate every single day on my face. So I go back and forth between the Clarins one and my oil-free acne wash, and because I have oily skin, I like to use this one way more often, but I'll use this one at least once or twice a week just to give myself a real gentle exfoliation for my face. So that's the only reason why you didn't see me use this today. But if your skin can handle it, and if you like that, then go ahead and do it. This is just what works for my skin. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to do the microdermabrasion. I'm going to use this one on the back of my hand. I already done it on my skin, and I've been advised only to do it once a month because I do have sensitive skin, and you don't want to overdo it because your skin will react negatively, and you don't want that. Okay, so what you have to do according to this is you just massage the contents onto the skin. You have to avoid the eye area. Don't wet it before using it. Okay, and I'm just going to take a little bit. And the reason why I like this is because I used to do microdermabrasions often, and they really help with my skin, just to like kind of just give it a deeper cleanse and just really exfoliate, like a deep exfoliation. So this feels really nice. It feels like a sugar scrub. So you could hardly see it, but it is on there, you see? And I'm just rubbing it onto the back of the skin. They said to do this for 30 to 60 seconds. So I'm going to do it for that. I could literally feel it doing like a deep cleanse and really getting into those pores and cleansing out any clogging, etc. And you don't want to go too harsh because, like I said, it does feel like sugar particles or small salt particles, and you don't want it to be don't be too rough on your skin. That's what I'm trying to say. So it says afterwards, after you do like rub it in and exfoliate it deeply, to go ahead and rinse it off and to pat it dry. So I'm just going to rinse it off. There you go. So I'm going to do the mask next. First we have to steam, so I'm going to steam that little area as well, so I can show you guys how to do it as if you were doing it onto your face. And now I'm going to move on to the Rodan Fields redefined rejuvenation mask. So it comes in this little sample size. I'll put the actual price in the description box below. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this by finger since it's coming in a tube, and only because I already washed my hands. I'm not going to use a lot. Again, only do this once a month because I have sensitive skin, but this mask is actually pretty good, and a little goes a long way. I'm like literally doing tiny squirts like this. You see? And it's already, you see how it blends on the skin. So the masks come with these like little hydration beads, it looks like, and it feels like you have foam on your face. So I actually went back, you see I can't make up my mind. I went back to working it with my fingers because it's kind of like, as you can see, foamy, and I really want to make sure this works into my skin. I believe you're supposed to keep it on for 10 minutes. So I will see and just make sure I don't have any sensitivity. If I do, I'll take it off a little earlier, but normally I'm okay with that. And I also just want to apply a little bit at the back of my hand. So I went ahead and steamed my hand as well, just to show you guys like how it will look off camera. And now I'm just putting that mask on top. And now we wait. And my hand definitely feels soft. This side feels soft too, but the texture is a little rougher than this, not by too much, but this is definitely softer on that side than this side. So let me go ahead and rinse my face off. So as I was rinsing it off, it felt like a whole bunch of little micro beads like bursting, like when it came in contact with the water. And it gives it a very, like my face and my hand feels very refreshed actually. So I guess it did live up to its hype. So once again, that's the Rodan Fields Redefined Rejuvenation Mask. So this is a sample size. I'll put the full, how much the full size is in the description box below. And this part is the Intensive Renewing Serum. So this is supposed to, according to the directions, it's supposed to reduce the appearance of wrinkles and achieve fuller, firmer looking skin. It comes in like this little yellow consistency. You see that right there? And I'm just going to apply it. This comes on really smooth. It feels silicone based, which is nice. And I love it. This is one of my favorite products by Rodan Fields. So it comes like this again, sample size. I love it. I love this lip renewing serum. It's one of my favorite, if not my favorite product from the Rodan Fields line. So I'm just going to apply it as clear, apply it on the lips. It feels slightly medicated, but it's not bad. It doesn't feel like Carmex or anything. So the next thing that I'm going to do, now this is actually for your body. This is the Active Hydration by Rodan Fields. I'm going to put this on the back of my hand because if you notice, after I put that, the mask, I didn't really put anything else. You could use those face products like the Intense Serum as well as the Lip Renewing Serum. You could put that on after you do the microdermabrasion. I actually, to be honest with you, kind of forgot to put it on there. But since this is for my hand, and this is a body cream, I'm just going to use that to moisturize my hand instead. So it comes like a regular white lotion, a regular light cream, and this is supposed to replenish hydration to your whole body, but I'm just putting it on the back of my hand. It feels like regular body cream, but it feels really good. It does feel hydrating, but it reminds me of like a thick body cream. So the last thing that I'm going to use in the Rodan Fields line today is their Active Hydration Serum. So it comes in the little sample size like this. As always, I will put the price for the full size in the description box. Now this is a serum, so it comes in a very clear consistency. I have used this a couple times before, and it's really nice. What I like about it, it feels very light based, but it's supposed to add hydration to the face. And to be honest, when I do wake up in the morning, I like to put this on in the evening time after I do my microdermabrasion treatment. I do feel like my face does feel very moisturized. So I'm not not putting a lot, this goes a long way. So you could use this one little packet. It doesn't seem like much, but a little goes a long way. So if you do decide to buy the full body bottle or the full bottle, then you'll be good. All right, so this is the end of day 2. Technically, this is my Wednesday for my skincare routine. Again, cannot reinforce this enough. I am featuring today the Rodan Fields skincare line. I do this once a month. Other than that, I stick to my regular skincare routine, which you will see me do on Friday. I do my facial mask at least 3 to 4 times out the week. The other days I don't, okay? I have to give a shout out to Latricia for providing me with the samples for the Rodan Fields. I have been trying them once a month for the last few months, especially since quarantine started, and it has helped keep my skin hydrated. I love my regular skincare routine as well, so if you are interested in Rodan Fields, I will tag all that information in the description box below, along with Latricia's contact information, and she can actually send you a quiz to help figure out what products from Rodan Fields line works best for your skin. So we will be back on Friday. I am going to go to bed, y'all, because I am tired and it is late, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys on Friday. Good night. Hey everybody, so today is Friday, so this is the last day that I am recording my skincare routine. So if you're still here, I want to thank you guys for still following along and continuing with my journey with me. So on Fridays, no matter what, without fail, I like to use an old friend, a childhood friend's skincare line. She has a natural skincare line. She's based in California, where I'm from, and her name is Sherelle, and she owns the Almond Bar Skincare company. So I had bought, actually, I'm gonna be honest, I bought these like a few years ago, but I just got to using them this year. There is a face mask. It comes in powder, and then also a serum. So this is the calendula. Let me tell y'all something. I didn't know until like literally yesterday how to pronounce that. I was calling it candula. And my girlfriend Kylie's like, no boo, it's calendula. I'm like, oh, okay. And I had to listen to it on YouTube too before I said it, because y'all ain't gonna drag me in these comments, all right? So this is the calendula face mask. It comes in a powder. I'm going to show you that in a second. And this is the serum. I'm not sure if she sells this anymore, but I'm going to link her description to her store on Etsy in the description box below. So before I do that, before we jump into the skincare routine for Friday, I want to go over how to make the mask. So I normally take my little hair bowl for mixing color, and here what you actually see is honey, because I like to put honey in there. Honey is a good property when it comes to doing face masks. For me, it hydrates my skin, and it has my skin like looking real moisturized and flawless. I like to open this up, and I'm taking my spoon, and I'm not taking much because a little goes a long way. And I'm going to put that in my bowl. So right now we got it mixed together. All right, another thing that I like to use too, I don't always mix them together, but I have so much of this and this actually works really well on my skin too, is the Health and Beauty Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay. I'm quite sure you guys seen this before. It's like one of the most popular face masks. So I like to take like a small spoonful of that as well, but you can use that calendula mask by itself. I have done it plenty of times, but I like to mix it together for this instance. All right, so far we have them mixed together like that. I just put it all in the bowl. What I like to do as well is you could use water, especially since you already have the honey in. But what I like to do, because this really helps just as a nice astringent for my face, is use the Brad apple cider vinegar with the mother. Now this is quite strong, so I don't want you to use a lot. What I normally do is I'll pour almost a cap full. I poured a little bit too much. And I like to put it in there, okay? What I also like to do is take that same cap full and fill it up with a little water. I don't fill it all the way to the top, but I'll put just a little in there as well, okay? Screw this back on. Then I take my spoon and I mix it together. All right, so this is the final consistency. As you can see, it looks like it's not a lot, but it actually is, because we're going to use that little wand to apply it onto the face. So first, before we do anything, we have to cleanse our face and then steam our face. So for the cleanser, I'm going to use the same one that I used on Monday, which is the Clarins Gentle Foaming Cleanser with Tamarind and Purifying Micro Pearls. Also, this is great for oily and combination skin. Do you guys see it? I don't want to put it too far up because then the glare will bounce off of it. This is really good. I've used it on Monday and it's like great for like a very gentle exfoliation. So I'm going to do that first. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to move on to moisturizing. So in this case, I'm going to go back to my Clarins. This is the multi-active moisturizer. This targets fine lines. It's an antioxidant day cream. And although this is evening time now, I'm just going to use it anyway. So okay, so now since we finished moisturizing, next we're going to go ahead and apply our serum. So the first serum that I'm going to apply is also a part of my friend's line, the Almond Bar Skincare company. And this is, I want to say it's the calendula serum, but I would have to ask Sherelle to confirm in the comment section below. But I use this serum anytime that I apply the mask, the calendula mask. See, I was about to mess it up again. So this comes like most serums, it comes in the little squeeze topper right like that. So a little goes a long way. Okay, so although I look like a glistening raccoon right now, this is the end of my routine. So for the most part, I took you throughout the week of my skincare routine. So I know that I featured quite a bit of products, but before I finish and conclude with this tutorial in this video, I want to show you, because with skincare, you need to kind of find what products work for you. And then when you find them, the advice that I get from most estheticians as well as dermatologists is to kind of stick to that routine. You can vary off a little bit, but you don't want to vary off too much, especially if you have sensitive skin like me, acne prone skin like me, or hyperpigmentation like me, which normally comes from sensitive skin. So I want to go ahead and show you guys the products that I normally use throughout the week, because I want you to notice that they really don't change much, with the exception of when I do a certain face mask, such as the microdermabrasion or something special like that. But for the most part, it stays the same. So when it comes to my cleansers, the ones that I use is either my Clarins Gentle Foaming Cleanser, or I use my Neutrogena Oil-Free Acne Wash. Either one does the trick when I am doing a full makeup look and it's time to cleanse my skin. And if you want to get unready with me video, let me know in the comment section below. I tend to use this one more because it kind of cuts straight to the chase and cuts through that makeup, all right, and make sure I have everything off. So those are my cleansers. When it comes to skin polishers, and serums. I told you guys before, I didn't feature it in the video, but I used the Murad Skin Smoothing Polish, and I normally use this about twice a week. I normally use it on Tuesdays and Thursdays, the days that I tend to not do face mask. So as you guys know, I do face mask about 3 times a week at the very least. So with the exception of the Rodan Fields, like I said, I only use that once a month, and that's when I do my microdermabrasion. I tend to use the Keiehl's Rare Earth Deep Pore Cleansing Mask. This one here is the one that I featured on Monday, and this one is mainly my go-to for the most part. On Fridays, without fail, I'll use the Almond Bar Skincare Company's Calendula mask, and then sometimes I'll apply the Indian Healing Clay face mask with it, but most of the time I do this one by myself. But I could sometimes, it's really up to how I feel, but I always use this one every Friday without fail. So those are the masks. When it comes to the moisturizers, I always use the Clarins, and this one I'm actually running low on, so I have to see if I want to buy it and to continue using it, or if not. Another one that I use that's a drugstore brand is CeraVe, but I don't have any right now, and that's why I've been sticking to this. But this does the job, and it keeps my skin quite moisturized. All right. When it comes to the eye cream, I always use, for the last few months especially, the Kiehl's Dark Circle Diminishing Vitamin C Eye Serum by Kiehl's. This is like God sent to me, okay? When it comes to serums, however, I use a few different serums depending on the day of the week. So normally throughout the week, you'll see me use my True Skin Vitamin C Serum. This is the one from Amazon. And then this one is the Midnight Recovery Concentrate. This is by Kiehl's. I'll tend to use this every day. I'm running low on this one. I think I have a few more left before I have to buy a full-size one. And then of course on Fridays when I do my calendula mask, I like to use the serum that goes with the Almond Bar Skincare Company mask, okay? So as you can see, it stays pretty consistent throughout the week. Like I said before, sometimes I'll vary off, but I try not to do it too much because you don't want your skin to get used to a routine and get used to the products, and then you introduce something new, and you're always introducing something new because your skin could fall out of whack. All right, so the last thing I want to tell you guys before we sign off is, and this is very important because I don't see it in a lot of skincare routines and skincare tutorials on YouTube, you have to be very aware of both your diet and your water consumption. The reason why I say that is because I have tried so many different like skincare products. I'm kind of like a product junkie if you haven't noticed. So I tried Curology. I have tried in the past Murad, Proactive. Those was many years ago, but it doesn't matter. And then of course I showed you guys the skincare products that I kind of vary from every week during this tutorial. But I noticed that when my diet was more on the poor side, it definitely reflected on my skin. My skin was looking very dull. I was getting a lot of breakouts, a lot of hyperpigmentation that was coming after that. And even like my eyes were like way deeper. They were looking like real dark. I'm talking about a raccoon baby, okay? And it wasn't until I started changing my diet, eating more veggies, eating more green veggies, eating more fruits, and then especially drinking more water. So, you know, if you don't like pure water, you can always add fruit. I like both. I swear you guys, it wasn't until I started eating more greens and fruits and veggies and all that stuff, along with drinking my water, along with this skincare routine, child, I was looking like I came out my mama's vagina, okay? So I'm telling you from experience, you can't run away from the diet. You can't run away from the water consumption. You got to do it, boo, okay? So this is the end of the tutorial. Thank you guys again so much for following me along the week so you can see my skincare routine. Let me know what you think. If you use any of the same products, let me know in the comment section below. I was about to say description box. The comment section below, and let me know how you like those products. If you guys have any products that you recommend or any products that you don't recommend that you saw in the video, go ahead and let me know too, as well as in the comment section. Don't worry, I'm going to put everything that I use in the tutorial throughout the week in the description box below, so I got you guys there. I will link the contact people for if you're interested in purchasing any of the products that I have used in this week's tutorial, so don't worry, I got you guys there as well. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Listen, I recorded for 3 days, y'all. Y'all better give me my like. Give me my like, okay? And then while you're going ahead and liking the video, please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to hit that notification bell as well. While you are subscribing, go ahead and follow me on social media. You can find me on the I'm sorry, y'all. I'm tired. I'm ready to go to bed. So you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter at Loverofshades. Of course, you'll find me here on YouTube at Loverofshades. And also, don't forget to go ahead and check out my blog and subscribe, Loverofshades.com, where I cover all things beauty, all things travel. If you guys have any videos that you want me to do, whether it's makeup, skincare, hair, whatever, let me know in the comment section below, and I will try my best to accommodate it. Until next time, you guys, again, thank you for sticking it out with me. Love you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoy your week and be prosperous and healthy. And I will speak to you guys later. Bye.